All right, what's going on, boomers? The voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. I'm here parked in the back of the supermarket. I just loaded up on some groceries. The champ parks in the back so I can make a quick getaway. But I'm surprised. The majority of people down with the masks, with the gloves, and it's very, very interesting. I'll be honest with you. You know, it's a lot more than I expected. But as I see the curve appearing to flatten and the numbers just don't add up, it's showing me more and more that there's nothing to be scared of, guys. There's nothing to be afraid of. It truly is all in God's hands, and God is good because this thing is not that bad. Okay, let me keep it 1,000, and I've said this in a live stream before. You know, you got to remember, you come from a long line of humans that have been through all kinds of things. Your ancestors, going back thousands of years, have endured all kinds of things. And for us to be freaking out over this is quite ridiculous. I'm going to be honest with you. What we have here is a function of many things, but mostly it's showing you how fearful people are at the core. People are freaked out. And I think that it's you know what it's due to? It has to be due to a lack of faith. Because if you truly had the faith, then what the hell would you be? And I'm using the word hell. I guess you're with a lack of faith, you are in hell. That's what it is. And you're freaked out, I was scared. And listen, you know, there's obviously something going on, and I'm not out here saying it's all a hoax, because, you know, there's enough information to say that it's not. Although it could still be, I don't even know. But the bottom line here, boomers, is that, I said this earlier, there's other causes of death that have a higher death toll this year than the Rona, and no one's paying attention to it. And that's a fact. That's a fact, Jack. So, you know. Anyhow, let's talk about the markets. I finished the live stream, and before the live stream, I had put a call in on oil. You know, I thought it was going to go up, but apparently, I don't know, it started pulling down after the live stream. So I haven't caught up on the news because I'm shaking here, I'm shaking there. And, you know, I've noticed one thing: if you're going to be day trading and intraday trade, you got to be on it. You got to be on it. You got to be always checking at the headlines because things move in real time. So, you know, it does require effort. You know, it's not, you know, people think that you just sit back and relax. Jack, it's probably not like that, or it's apparently not. So that's what it is. Let's see, you know, what happens. I'll keep an eye out. The day's not over, obviously. And right now I'm down, actually, a little bit. Just, you know, maybe about 10% for the day. So, you know, up for the week, though. So I'll keep you guys posted. I can't be doing the pattern day trading because I don't have the 25K in the bankroll. So, you know, I'm going to have to do things differently. New trade strategy. That's what we said this morning. So God is good, guys. There's no reason to be freaking out there. You know, the numbers, even if the numbers do or don't add up, the fact is the numbers are low compared to other things that are happening. So, you know, have faith, and obviously, you know, keep your distance. Don't be a dirty ass, you know, for lack of a better description. Don't be dirty. Keep your distance, and, you know, I understand. But eventually, guys, if this thing doesn't hit how they say it's going to hit, you know, we should embrace each other. Start embracing each other again, because ultimately, I think that in the long run, it's us being together and embracing each other is what builds the herd immunity, is my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong. So those are the plays, guys. Having faith. And let's see what's up with these markets. I'm having a feeling, okay, as funny as the bunny that is the Fed, I'm having a feeling they're going to get away with more than what people are saying, because there's a lot of doom and gloomers out there. There's a lot of doom and gloomers out there. And listen, I know there's a lot of flaws, and we've talked about this. There's a lot of spiritual wickedness, but ultimately, good prevails, and the big man's always in charge. The bad guy could be in charge down here, but the good guy's always in charge over everything, and that ultimately is what it is. So I think you'd be surprised. Maybe we come out of this better than some might have thought, or not. But we got to be prepared. It's whatever the big man wants. So just be prepared, be positive, and ultimately it's going to be all good. Ultimately that's where we're headed to. We got to go through these dips, dives, and slides, and we may, we may dip further than some expect, and we may dive further. That's what it is. But ultimately we're headed in a good direction, even if that direction's got to take a couple turns through some dark alleyways. Probably makes us stronger out there, guys. It's also about the journey, guys. It's not about the destination. It's also about the journey, and learn from this while we're locked down out here. Hopefully, you got your mind right and you're focusing on those things that you need to focus. And this is resetting a lot of people's life. A lot of people, are talking about the whole economic reset, and I understand the concept. And while it may be literal that the whole economy resets, it could also be figuratively too, that their own spiritual currency could be resetting right now. There's a lot of resets going on, and people looking at things different directions, different angles. Things that people valued are not as valuable. Things weren't as valuable are more valuable, like toilet paper. So yeah, we're in an interesting time, So the days are definitely interesting. There's a lot of volatility, and let's play it to our advantage. And so far we have. So as I promised, I'll keep giving you guys these videos, some extra videos in addition to the broadcast. And that's what we'll be doing out here, boomers. Stay strong. It's the voice. Thanks for tuning in.